Good morning, guys. How to swing trade whenever you work full-time. How to day trade, not really day trade, how to swing trade whenever you work full-time, but also still have the probability to be profitable. And so I'm in a position that I plan on staying in to a certain level, and I'm going to go over that with you. So as you know, I trade a lot of natural gas and crude oil. So I took a position in natural gas yesterday after this sell-off, and actually didn't get in at the best price, but what I want to show you is a 3-year chart on natural gas. So before we get into this, I'm going to break this down for you and show you what I see. But my name's Ryan. I do stock market videos. Sam does affiliate marketing. If this is the first time you've ever watched one of our videos and you're interested in this stuff, just hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll be able to get our future videos, and you'll be able to come back to our channel and watch more videos whenever you have time. So we would invite you to do that. And then I'm going to get into the content here. So this is a 3-year chart on natural gas. I drew this middle line here because this is a smooth moving average line. As you can see, this line right here, this is a 3-year line, and these spikes that you see is during the winter whenever demand is high. So this is like November, January. This was just like January, and then we had a big spike this past winter. But if you go to the 10-year chart, you can see it makes sense. We've had a couple big spikes, 2010, 2014, and this year. So the first span was 4 years, and now it's been 5 years. And as you can see, this bottom line is very similar. It's September 09, 2012, which was 3-year span, 2016, which has been a 4-year span. So if you add another 3 to 4 year span on that, it's 2019, 2020. So sometime within the next year or two, we'll probably see natural gas go down to like $1. Now it makes a lot of sense. It's kind of funny looking at these bigger charts and on how natural gas goes down. Will we see it go down? I don't know. By the pattern, yes, we will. But demand or the production of natural gas is supposed to increase in this year into 2020. So will we see it come down here? I don't know. But what I am focusing on is the last several years. As you can see, there's a big support area. We bounced around 254, 255 this year. In previous years, we bounced at a very similar area. So if you've traded before, you haven't been very profitable, think about how long your trades are. Are you intraday trading? Are you swing trading? Are you playing regular stocks? Are you playing commodities? I mean, this is a natural gas commodity, and this is a 3-year chart. So I find a lot of value in trading something that's a lot more consistent over regular stocks. I don't trade very many stocks. And the reason why, I've been trading about a year and a half, and I had my ups and downs my first year. About 90% of the people fail in the stock market, and that's because they just don't really find kind of like their trading zone. How they need to trade to become profitable, they just really never find it. So I mean, since November, I've been extremely profitable, and if I keep that same profits up over the next 5-10 years, I should do very well. So with trading, you got to think long term. You got to think about your account growth long term. And because I do work full time, I'm looking at longer term patterns. So let's go back to the 3-year chart. All right, so this is 2016. Okay, we bounced here, and I just kind of want to show you around March area. So that's April. So we're about March, we're at March 7th right now. So this is March 6, 2017, and the high is 3043. Now we had a really big spike this year, so the chances of it selling off right here, I think, are very slim, because we haven't got up here to the weekly SMA yet. Because of the big spike, it's taken a longer time to recover. So now we're down to around the $3 level on the weekly SMA. So that's 2017. So it's at 306. Now currently we're trading about 283, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer here shortly. So let's go to March 2018. It didn't get nearly as high, but we didn't have nearly as big of a spike last year. It's actually one of our lower spikes. We hit like 362 in 2018, and then in 2017 we hit I want to think it was close to 390. Let's see what 392, 390, 390.2. So it's $3.90 with a 2 remainder. Alright, so if you go to 2018, as you see, we only hit 362, so it didn't take nearly as long for the consolidation of the weekly candle to catch up. Now here we hit 308, and here we only hit 281, and this would have been in the week of March the 12th. Now because we did go a lot higher, this consolidation phase is right near $3. So I'm taking that in consideration whenever I'm making this trade, that this sell-off. And actually I'm down on my current position, which I'm not completely focused on that. As I said before, I'm focusing on the longer term time frame and the weekly SMA. Because of the big spike this past winter, I think we got a lot of room to move up, and I'm looking about $2.95 to $3 for natural gas being a resistance level. Now we are kind of consolidating here, but we're March 7th, and as you can see in previous years, it was around March 10th to March 15th whenever we get up there. So, you know, I'm hoping within this next week that this continues to go up, and when it goes up, my account's going to go up. So I got in about 285, somewhere right through there. Now I am trading UGAS, which is a 3 times ETF for natural gas. So I got in about 36, and then I'm looking at this top zone, 37 or above. Now if we go to the 5-day analysis, alright, so right around 37 is where I'm looking at closing this current position. So if we go to natural gas on the 5-day analysis, you can see it's probably somewhere around 287.5 or anywhere above that. Whenever it starts getting close to this resistance, this is whenever I'm planning on closing my position. Now, whenever you're thinking about swing trading and working full time, and you're seeing an uptrend for a particular stock or commodity, like I said, I generally don't trade stocks. It's normally commodities. So you're focusing on uptrend. It's validated support. It's making higher highs and higher lows. So it's an uptrend. You really do you think you should buy in this area, as it's had a couple excessive? What I mean by excessive, here's the moving average line. Do you think you have a better chance to be profitable if you buy well above that line, or if you buy at the line or slightly below it. Okay, so if you got in on this pullback, you got back close to this line, you got a smooth moving line here, smooth moving average line, whatever you can call it. It's just a line on the bottom of support on the uptrend. So if you got in here and you held it 3 or 4 days, or whenever it got it to this extended line again, let's say you were to draw a line here. It's kind of close to like an extended line, and you told yourself, well, if you buy in close to the support line, you say, I'm going to sell whenever it gets close to this uptrend resistance line, and you sold here. What do you think? Let's just go back just a second. What do you think your stop loss would be? You'd probably give it a day or so, and let's say you bought in here. Well, probably your stop loss would probably be about right here, because this was like, you might give it a little bit more than that. You might give it to about right here. So anything below this line, you're gonna close your position. Because you are swing trading and you're thinking a little bit longer term, your stop losses need to be a little bit bigger, for my preference anyway. So let's say right here, this is natural gas, so it's 1.5 and 1.4, so you'd have about a 4.2% loss, and you hit it right here. So this is, can't really, 3.8, and actually that would be times 3, so it'd be 2.149, 11.4%, so roughly right around 11% gain if you were to buy here and sell close to this resistance line. So you got 11.4%, what did I say, 11.2, 11.4% potential profit, with about a 4% loss profit to risk ratio, which is about almost 3 to 1. It's between 2 and 3 to 1. Which, if you do this long term and you have a profit ratio of 2 to 3 to 1, and your trades are at least 50% profitable, then your account's going to grow long term. So I hope you got some value out of the video. That's pretty much what I was going to break down, is how to swing trade while working full time. Again, my name's Ryan. I do stock market. My wife Sam does affiliate marketing. If this is the first time you've ever been to our channel, we would invite you to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you'll be alerted. Now, if you hit subscribe and you don't hit the bell, you will be subscribed to our channel, but YouTube won't notify you whenever we release a new video. So make sure you hit that bell with it, and I hope you got some value out of it. You can interact with us in the comments if you enjoy these types of videos, or if you enjoyed this video in particular. Hit that like button for me. It really helps the video out. And until next time, probably, like I say, I'm driving 3 hours a day for work, so give me a few more days and let things kind of stabilize, and I'll try to release some more videos for y'all. Hope you have a great week. Hope you're green in the markets. Till next time, take care.